From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, a search continues for a missing person in Riverton, northwest of Invercargill, after a boat capsized on the Porakino River mouth. Reid Etherton has more.
Emergency services were alerted to the capsize of the recreational craft yesterday afternoon, with 5 people on board. Coast Guard volunteers recovered 2 people alive from the water and brought them to shore before sending them to hospital. A 3rd person was found unresponsive and was unable to be revived, with a 4th person found dead in the water.
A former National Prime Minister says the first three-way coalition's working better than people may have expected. The party's annual conference is underway this weekend in Auckland, the first since National took the reins of a 3-party government. Sir John Key says the coalition appears stable.
By definition, you end up actually having to do some things that you maybe don't want to spend so much time on or don't want to do. That's just life. The way I look at it, it's a bit like a marriage. You know, you can have the happiest marriage in the world. It doesn't mean you don't have the odd disagreement.
A patch of ocean around 100 kilometres south of the Chatham Islands is warming at around 5 times the global rate. NIWA research shows it's due to ocean currents bringing warmer and saltier waters all the way to the sea floor. Scientists believe it could have an impact on fish. NIWA oceanographer Phil Sutton says it's related to climate change.
This change is likely to strengthen and will persist.
Farmers are jumping at the chance for quad bike safety equipment in the wake of the deadliest year for fatal ATV accidents. Safer Rides is a program offering discounts of up to 75% on crush protection equipment. From 2019 to 23, there were 22 quad bike related fatalities in New Zealand. Over 100 farms across the country have signed up. And that's news. I'm Donna Marie Lever. To sport, and first to Olympic track action in Paris.
Zoe Hobbs got a good start in lane 3. The action's over in lane 7 and 8. Zoe Hobbs keeping up with the pace, but she's been overtaken now. Zoe Hobbs, that won't be enough.
The Kiwi sprinters finished 6th in the 3rd women's 100-metre semi-final, clocking 11.13 seconds. It means she's missed a spot in the final, with the top 2 in all 3 semis and the next 2 fastest advancing. Big news precluded the semi-finals, with Jamaican star Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price a late scratching from her race. Meanwhile, devastation for Tom Walsh at the Paris Olympics. The Kiwi thrower has suffered an injury during his 2nd attempt in the men's shot put final. Walsh did have a crack at a 3rd attempt, but was in visible pain, eventually finishing with 3 no throws. Sam Tanner has missed out on a place in the men's 1500-metre semi-finals, finishing well down the field in his repechage. And that's sport.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.